Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to my spoken word review of Sea of Thieves. This is a game that I just played 3 days straight live on stream on Twitch TV.
Alright, well, that is it, folks, for Burnout Paradise. I'm bored. I'm not keeping playing this game. It's too boring. I'd rather move on and do other shit than just sit here and be bored constantly, so I guess that's it for the playthrough. And of course, I got it digitally. You can't buy, I don't think you can buy this physically anyway. But I got it digitally, so no trading value or nothing. 40 bucks literally down the goddamn drain. Alright, everyone. Thank you, anyway, for watching. He sucked.
Upwards of 10 or more hours of solid gameplay.
Look at this riveting gameplay. Mash, mash, mash. A team of developers could probably make a better and more content-filled game on Roblox. Wow. Wow. How amazing. Should I go back for the stupid barrel? Remember there were gunpowder barrels? The Paradox cheered and said at least they tried with this game. Give them credit. They did? Really? Where's your evidence that they tried?
I played it both with a full party twice. So twice I had a full party of 4 people. And then this last session, I actually opted to play the game for about 3 hours solo, so I could get the experience of what exactly it is to actually be a solo sailor in this game, and the differences between that and kind of piloting your own ship. A lot of people have been saying a lot of things about Sea of Thieves. First of all, you may have noticed that Sea of Thieves, for some reason, has an incredibly large viewership on Twitch TV right now. Like, it's huge, and all the big streamers are covering it and everything. And some people are saying, well, then by default, it must be a great game. If all the big Twitch streamers are playing it, it must mean that it's an amazing game, right? On the flip side of that, you may have heard some people coming out and saying some things about the game that don't seem to jive with that. For example, some people are calling this No Man's Sea. If you're not aware, that's a jab at the game, kind of referring to No Man's Sky from 2 years ago. This game that was supposed to be revolutionary. It would change the face of gaming. You roam through this open world universe, an infinite amount of, randomly, or what was it? Some kind of a formula that would generate random planets. They would all be different. You have infinite amounts of different wildlife and fauna and flora that you would always encounter throughout the galaxy. It's going to be the best game ever. And when No Man's Sky released, after everyone playing it for about 10 hours, we all said, this is the most boring game we've ever played. There's really no purpose to the game. You can't build your own base. You can't build your own ship. The only purpose to currency is kind of maybe buying a spaceship that's a little bit faster. There was no real end game content. There was no real goal to the game besides trying to reach the middle of the universe, which, by the way, just reset the whole game completely. Every single space station looked exactly the same. All the aliens acted and looked the same. There was pretty much almost nothing to do in the game. And after playing it for about 10 hours, everyone got bored with it. The game got critically panned. And completely ripped apart. Now, over the course of the past 2 years, the developers of No Man's Sky have added in tons of new content. They fixed the physics, they made it so you could build your own bases, but sadly, ladies and gentlemen, in the realm of gaming, much like the realm of any kind of entertainment, first impressions are everything. And so the vast majority of people who played No Man's Sky at launch hated the game, said we will never play this again, and the game is still, 2 years later, despite all its improvements, a running joke among the mainstream gaming community.
Fuck it, next game.
Sea of Thieves was massively hyped for the past 2+ years by Microsoft. Microsoft exclusive IP, a game that's going to blow it out of the water. It's going to be so different. A cool pirate simulator where you can team up with your friends, 4-player full co-op. You can, raid other ships. You can fight skeleton ghosts. You can, catch different animals and trade them in for...
Dude, there's always a guy flanking there. There's always a guy on my side now shooting me in the side. What a jerk. What a jerk. Dude, again, it didn't show a bullet leaving his gun till I was dead. Then it showed the bullets coming at me. Finally got a guy. I was doing so much damage, but no one was dying. I finally killed someone, then I die instantly. I can't see anything. Move. I'm by myself. Couldn't get up. I was by myself next to it. I was the only one holding the tank. I told you, my team's terrible. They weren't doing anything there. I was doing it all by myself. Come on, guys. Sudden death, right there. Oh, there's a guy behind the wall. Wow, we're screwed. We're screwed. They're behind the wall. My balls are going? I got another kill, then I died. My balls are going. My balls. Another guy standing at the wall. No one got him. Damn it, man. How is it still contested? Dude, I killed 2 guys standing point blank on the tank and it still was contested. Damn it. Lost? Oh my god, after all that.
Merchant guild coin and credit within guilds, and you can basically, it's a whole pirate simulator. You can drink grog with your friends and you can dance and learn how to pirate a real pirate ship in a more immersive way than ever before in any other video game. You know, on paper, all that sounds good, right? But it's all in the execution. And for 4 years, Rare has been working on Sea of Thieves. Microsoft has heavily promoted and pushed it. Microsoft this year in particular is acting like Sea of Thieves is their big exclusive Microsoft IP. If you want to play the best Microsoft game of the year, you've got to play Sea of Thieves. You go to Xbox.com right now, it's the whole main page is a Sea of Thieves ad. They're all over it. They want you to play it, right? But the question is, does it live up to the hype? Or is it another game like No Man's Sky where there was all this hype for 2 plus years, and when the game finally comes out and releases, it fizzles, all right? Well, let's talk. First of all,
Go fuck yourself.
No Man's Sky. At its face value, what is it? It's a game where you're going to be piloting a ship a lot. So you better learn how to pilot a pirate ship. Now, unlike other games where you pilot a ship, it's not easy. In fact, it's very complex. It's the most complex sailing mechanics I've ever done. Keep in mind, I haven't played many games with sailing in it, but you have mechanics such as not only just turning the, the rudder of the ship to go left, right, north, south, whatever, but you've got a sail that you can unfurl to go full speed, go at half, so you go half speed, or all the way up, so basically you come to kind of a stop. You can change the angle of the sail to aim with the wind to make your ship go faster or slower. Then you've got the anchor, which is equally important. The anchor's down, your ship will come to a dead stop. Up the anchor allows it to start moving forward. Now the thing is, it's pretty hard to do all these things by yourself. As someone who did it both solo and with a crew, I can fully tell you doing it with a full crew is a lot easier game right now. That's it. If you go onto an island and there's barrels or crates, all you can find are bananas, cannonballs, and planks. That's it. There's nothing else. In general, combat in this game is incredibly simple. All you do is take out your sword and go like this. Swing, 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 swing until everything is dead. Now you can block, but block only works against melee attacks. It doesn't work.
Look at this. An online keep-away game, because the fucking connections are so bad you can't block.
And you do it, you may kill one, and then the other 3 come wail on you. It doesn't work. So really, in essence, the best melee attack is just mashing on trigger like an idiot. It's fire, reload, aim, fire. And yes, there's a storm the island and kill, no exaggeration, about 12 or more waves of repetitive skeletons. Once you get through that, there's a final big boss fight. If only other thing to do is the Kraken. Now, I never found the Kraken in the game, but apparently from what people are saying, you just sail out to an open area to see where there's not a lot, and sometimes the water will start to get inky and dark, and then all of a sudden these Kraken tentacles will come up and try to attack your boat, and it's your job to get on the cannons and shoot them. If you shoot them successfully, you beat the Kraken. Congratulations. If you don't, well, then you die. All right? And that's it. That's all of the content of Sea of Thieves.
And I'm dead.
Game, because I've never played a game where actually, like, sailing a ship felt like you were working as a team to actually sail the ship. I mean, all the other games that I played recently, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, it's just a one-man job. It's super easy to do. This game, when you are trying to capture pigs and other animals, they require you to micromanage them, meaning you have to actually feed them food or else they completely disappear from the crates. Do they die and say, oh, you messed up, you didn't feed your animal, so the animal's dead now? No, you'll go back and the crate is empty. So what happened to me today, I had a mission, catch 2 pigs. So I had 2 pig pens, grabbed one, went out to the island, caught it, put it on my ship, grabbed the second pig pen, went out looking for the pig. Man, I can't find this pig. Finally find it, put it in the pen, go back to the pen, to the ship. The first pig has completely vanished.
Snake? Yes! Yes!
So incredibly simple. Just mash, 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 mash your trigger, or fire your gun until you run out of ammo. That's it. I mean, there's no complexity to the combat. Oh, every once in a while I have to throw a bucket of water or pull out my lantern. That's not complexity. That's just, making it slightly more annoying to kill each enemy, but there's nothing to it. Elder Scrolls games that came out 15 years ago have far more complex first-person combat than Sea of Thieves. That's not a good thing.
Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And it's doing just repetitive content over and over and over and over and over and over, and that's all they expect you to do. Today I played the game solo. I did my own little solos. They call it like a sloop or I forget what they call it. Sieves. The whole game is the same 3 missions, Strongholds and the Kraken. That's it. Once you've seen it for playing for 10 hours, you've seen the entirety of the game.
Alright, folks, that is my review of Sea of Thieves. I hope you liked it. Very honest, literally after just finishing playing it. What a great game!